Ready, go.
I'll be doing chapter 18, problem 5. The problem reads, consider three identical metal spheres, A, B, and C. Sphere A carries a charge of plus 5Q. Sphere B carries a charge of negative Q. Sphere C carries no net charge. Sphere A and B are touched together and then separated. Sphere C is then touched to sphere A and separated from it. Last, sphere C is touched to sphere B and separated from it. A, how much charge ends up on sphere C? What is the total charge on the three spheres? B, before they are allowed to touch each other, and C, after they have touched each other. So, first thing I did was draw out each sphere and their respective charges. And the first part of the problem says that spheres A and B are touched together. So I take the charge of sphere A and the charge of sphere B, and I add them together. I get a charge of plus 4Q. And then, well, that's plus 4Q is the charge of the two spheres together. Once they're separated, the charge is evenly distributed, so you get a charge of plus 2Q on both A and B. In the second step, it says spheres A and C are touched together, so you have plus 2Q, and then C has a new charge of A is plus 2Q, and C has a charge of 0 still, so you have plus 2Q for the charge on both of them. And then once they're separated, you get a charge of just Q on A and C. And in the third step, spheres B and C are touched together, and from the first step, we know that the charge on sphere B is plus 2Q, and from the second step, we know that the charge on sphere C is just Q. So you add them together, you get a charge of 3Q between them, and once they're separated, they have a charge of 1.5Q for both B and C. So part A asks for how much charge ends up on sphere C, as indicated.
This is your final state.
Sorry. And down here, I just simplified it and wrote out the final values on each of the spheres, as indicated by the work we did already. The part A asks for how much charge ends up on sphere C, and as you can see here from our final values, we found that 1.5Q, that much charge ends up on sphere C. Part B asks for what is the total charge on the three spheres before they touch each other. To do that, you simply just add their initial values, and you'll get a value of plus 4Q. And part C asks for after they have touched together. To figure that out, I just added up their final values, and I also got